Sessions, episode 120. This is a great number, guys. If you watching and this is your first show, check out the other 119 episode. There's some full tracks, some mixing, some mastering, all kinds of stuff that I do in real time for you guys' enjoyment, and of course for you guys to learn some cool music production tricks. So guys, for episode 120, I am taking it easy, set up the BPM to 118. I want to do some deep stuff but slow, like relaxed, moody kind of stuff. And that's it, guys. The EDM sessions are about me making music in real time and showing you guys the POV and telling you what is happening, what is the processes that I'm taking to create this music. And of course, can get the Logic Pro X template once I'm done with the show, put a bit more work onto it, make it to a full project, and you can buy it for only $5, which is absolutely ridiculous for a tutorial and an amazing template for Logic Pro X with no plugins used. So guys, you gotta check it out if you're in Logic Pro X. And I'm gonna get started right away because we've got no time to waste because. So if you wonder why do I have this accent, this is because I'm French Canadian. So if you wanted to know, now you know. I'm from Quebec. I was born and raised in Quebec from, parents from outside of this country and stuff. And now I'm actually in Europe. So I'm gonna create a track with you guys, and the first thing that I do want to create a track, I set up a kick drum. So the kick drum is there. 118 is slow. It's very smooth. I like it. So usually I use alchemy. I think I will do something a bit differently because it's always fun. I'm gonna go into EFM1, which is a super basic synth, but with some really nice FM bass patches. So as you see, I don't use a keyboard. I use coffee though. But yeah, it's a basic synth, but it has a good song. It is chunky. The FM in there are great. Like this. That's the default patch, so you guys know that there's some deep house coming your way. And then I'm gonna go into basses. That's almost the same but with a bit more attack. That's again very similar. Fretless. Bass is a little bit different. This one is more wide in the stereo field. This one's thick, supposedly. Then we have an organ. So I think the one I like the most would have been maybe that house. Less volume maybe. So ultra super basic bass. This is what we're aiming at here. That's a on beat is good. I like better offbeat actually. It's got a bit more flair. And even I would probably had actually it was better without. That's definitely inspiring me to drop at least a little snare in there. I'm gonna try to work in real time as much as I can, so every time I'm in this, it's like I'm not gonna stop the beat, so I'm not gonna make it too boring for you guys. I'm not gonna stop, I'm just gonna try to build it as we're together here making this track together. I'm gonna use the slow thumb like this, however, I'm gonna use a delay to mess it up a little bit. Cut the lows, but really only the very low. Tighten the EQ. So I don't want this thump out of this, just want the vibe. Then I'm gonna do a closed hat to start at least. Then I'm going to continue with a ride. I'm going to mix it a little bit in a second, guys, don't worry. I want it to be just in the background with... Ooh, I like that. Resonating. I think I want to pick only the very top of those, so again I'm going to use the EQ. Quite a difference, I would say, because you have a lot around 1K, which I'm not super fond of, so I'm just taking the very top, and then I'm going to go into the delay, and I think I will give it more juice here. And then I'm going to pick up another preset. Nope. Nope. Could work. No. Not quite getting what I'm looking for. I don't like the deviation on that. Sterling. Deviation 0, deviation 0. Almost like it. Okay, I will settle for that because I don't want to waste our time, guys. So now that we have some smooth bass, I would say, would like some vocals, and there's actually in Alchemy some pretty decent vocals kind of effect. Not necessarily full-on vocal speaking, but you know, some vocal effects that we can use to put at least like at the idea of a vocal. Out the time. So if we do something like that, hello. That should yield some interesting effects. So this key has its own. And then the other key have a completely different feel. Oh wow. Alright, so I'm gonna save this project now. Episode 120, guys. Yeah. Definitely a nice cool layer there. Original. Again, Alchemy, impressive. This is some very impressive work by the guys at Apple. Well, actually Apple bought this synth from the guys from, it was actually called Camel Fat, which is not Camel Fat the group that is really famous now. It's Camel Fat the developer. Really nice stuff. I was actually looking into it and I was trying to find, it's the same, because it could have been the same really, but no, not at all. So it is in, I just want to add even more delay. There's a cool, weird tone that's happening that I really like. Okay, perfect. Then we get inspiration to go into the next part. be probably some kind of organ. Oh, the Sign of Life patch. I think I'm gonna give myself a bit of reverb here. You guys know Pink Floyd? Sign of Life. I mean, you know, obviously a legendary track. And they really got this to perfection. So it's really is the stuff. Alchemy here, an effect here. I'm gonna make something a bit different. I'm gonna use reverb. I'm gonna go chroma. This chroma's got some really cool stuff. So the effects, the cave was very interesting last time I played with it. So let's see if it's gonna be as interesting now. You never know, really. Because I wasn't playing, so things resonate a bit higher. Quite low, but I kind of like it. With the reverb. So not quite good for what we're doing now. Quite. Really cool. Try to do something with that. now to engineer this a little bit. Nice resonance, definitely. I think this is in its purest form a little bit here. I think I'm going to cut the reverb a little bit. I like this is raw, I like it a lot. Just want a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. I think now we need some serious hi-hats to bring this up a little notch. It will still be mellow, but you know, we need to start grooving a bit heavier. This is nice. I like this last part. You know, sometimes it takes the effort to bring it to something which I believe is original. I mean, I created it. It's not, I didn't use a preset. I needed to really tweak it to get what I wanted, but I get it. What I'm going to do with my chroma verb here is I'm going to stick a compressor. So I still want the effect. What I want to do is to sidechain it. So the effect will be there, but the kick will come to really subdue the reverb, you know, so it will not take all the room in the mix. It's just going to be there in between. So if I crank it up now, I'm going to do that here. I'm also going to EQ it, so it's not taking too much room in the mid-lows. It's cool to have a feel, but if it's taking too much, you know, we're not gonna have a space for our elements that are important, and they won't be really distinguished in the mix. So having said that, I am quite tempted by flushing literally this bass line that we created at first and going into a groove, which is I think you know, as you progress into a track, an idea replaces the other. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna, oh, it's actually on the right scale. So what to do? Take this, drop it, take it here, go into bass, not brass but bass, and then check if I have something that will just fit underneath. Happily underneath, hopefully. I'm gonna start at the top. I could do that, but just overuse a little bit. This is too slow. No. Kinda said I don't like this, and it definitely worked for this without the reverb though. Not quite. Ooh. Nice underlayer. Thick. I have to admit, it's fat. Let's try a little bit more release, maybe. I like the hit, and they really play well together, those two now. Almost feel like start to dancing, guys. Woo! It's fun. Okay, now I'm gonna continue with another layer here. That will be hopefully a really cool pad. I'm gonna reuse my favorite here, Deeper Emotion, let's say. I think we are a bit low. Not quite. Cool. Not extraordinary though. And guys, we need extraordinary. And while I am actually doing that, guys, I think I will switch mode right away to go to muted, detune, restores, and then vocals, genre, timbre. This one is like fast attack. New. It's here. Fast attack. So kind of more like a synthy kind of thing, and I will drop these chords and reuse them later. And then I'm gonna quite beautiful, this. I think I will have to create another bus with my own reverb setting, because this one is nice, but it's just not the Silververb Grandiose that I created has just that much richness, because it's such a huge room. And it has a presence that others don't, I would say. Maybe a little. Maybe a little RP like this would do us good. I think so. I think it was needed for this track now. Up. Check what we have here. This could be here. With a little bit of work, some mixing, of course. And then I I will gladly answer this part with something in the same key but not the same complexity. I'll say something like that would be good. So the goal here is to play with the parts. I don't want this to be like a complete harp that's there all the time. So I'm taking this giving and then I'm pulling a little bit with those different sound that I will pick now, I guess. Gonna get to this, start at the top a little, try to pick something. That could work, but I'm actually tempted to take it down. Guys, I think we're gonna go into keys now. Could be really smooth, really good. Told you it's gonna be relaxed, so. I like this, these signs are very nice, very smooth. Try to see if we had this bass on top. It's quite off key actually now. So I think guys, this is gonna be it for episode 120 of the EDM session. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you enjoy it, smash that like button. Let me know that it's good. Say something in the comment. If you have any question about the episode, the processes or something, no problem. Just ask below and we're gonna answer. And that's it guys. So if you like our site, wemake-dancemusic.com, and you want to save a whole lot of money, you can use my name, Mikas, M-I-K-A-S, and you're gonna get half price your first order on the site wemake-dancemusic.com, where I have almost 10,000 items from 450 producers from all around the world, people sharing the music they love. And that's it guys, and until next time, may the sounds be with you.